Now, what is going on here? Now, it's been over the mainstream media that Palestine, I think her name is, has been saying that the Palestinians should go home and go back to their headquarters in China. I really had to listen to this carefully, and maybe you've seen this a million times, but let me just show it on this channel here. So, very weird. Does she know? Here's a theory. Does she know that the Palestinians are controlled by Xi Jinping? I don't know, but let's have a look anyhow.
You know it was an inside job. You know it was an inside job.
Most of your constituents want stop the genocide, stop the Holocaust.
The Democrats want the ceasefire. The Democrats want the ceasefire. The Democrats want...
A warm welcome to the channel. At the time of recording, it's Tuesday, round about 9 o'clock a.m. It's the 30th of January 2024. Now, for days I've been covering Brendan, the pianist in King's Cross, St. Pancras, and the Chinese people who weren't very happy with his piano playing, or not necessarily his piano playing, but more of his videoing and his image or their image rights, etc., etc. I think we can lay this to rest now, but let's do some more light-hearted things for today. Now, we all nowadays have health and safety, but what I did find was something quite interesting about a video shown to workers related to health and safety. Whatever you do, follow this video and don't follow the examples of what may happen at work. Meanwhile, with this mixed bag of goodies for today, there is a gentleman in California saying, don't buy Chinese garlic. You may say, why? Well, he is claiming that the garlic is grown in the sewer, and in the sewer you're going to have all these poisoning like lead, etc. And buy your garlic from California. Yippee-yi-yay.
You're most likely buying garlic from China. And that's a really bad thing because Chinese garlic is grown in sewer water that can be really high in heavy metals like lead. It's so white because it's bleached with chlorine and it's sprayed with fungicide. There is zero reason to be buying garlic from China when Gilroy, California is the garlic capital of the world. Look at the difference. It's so easy to spot. This one is white and has the roots scooped out. This one is kind of blemished and still has the roots. You can always tell the difference between the two, and this one actually tastes better. The farming practices in China are very inferior. They can use sewer water, they can use chemicals that we don't use here. And if you go look on the back of your garlic, this one clearly says product of China. Do yourself a favor. Do not buy this garlic from China, buy the one from the USA.
Another thing which is happening in China, Tesla has launched its truck, the grey truck, electric truck that can pull heavy loads. I'm sure you've seen it on videos before on wherever, on Twitter or X or YouTube or mainstream. This is my own personal opinion. I think the truck is just ugly, and it's something, it looks like something that a child drew, and I'm not a big fan of electric cars, and we all know that, in a way that just the charging if you're on a long distance, the charging is expensive, the chargers don't work, you have to queue, it makes your journey longer. So I don't think they're very convenient cars if you are doing long distance. If you can charge at home and it's just round about town, etc., or distance is not too far and you can do it on one charge at home, then yeah, that's okay. But I'm sort of a petrol head and I really like the normal kind of car. So Tesla truck, the ugly truck, has been launched in China. They do have Tesla plants in China. I think they have two. One is in Shanghai and the other one is in the northwest in Xinjiang province. This is where the genocide of the Uyghurs, etc., is going on, which the Chinese absolutely deny and say there's nothing going on there at all. But here is the launch of a Tesla truck in China. Now, I wanted to finish this video with a little bit of stuff that I created and has done quite well on YouTube. Now, for me, quite well is anything over 1,000 views. And I made this remix of MC Hammer and the very angry Chinese person in King's Cross with Brendan. And I called this Don't Touch Her, from originally, obviously, MC Hammer, You Can't Touch This. I just mashed them together. No way was it professionally done, but it doesn't seem to allow me to download my own videos anymore. So, don't know what to do. But if it's here, it's here. If it's not, then it's not. Let's see.
Yo, I told you.
Stop touching her!
Why you standing there, man?
Stop touching her!
You can't touch this.
Well, it is. There we go. I managed to find out a different way to download my own videos from YouTube. That's it for today. What I wanted to do today, I just didn't really feel in the mood to do it. So maybe on a later date, maybe on Thursday or Friday, something like that. And it was going to be about the Western people, the people from America or from Canada or from England who've been raised through the democracy and a relatively good government, who have basically sold their soul, washed up, and now criticize the government that has given them a good start in life, but just not in the mood and not very interested to do it. And it would sort of be some videos I don't like to make, but it's just annoying that these people would put propaganda into other people's lives and they would convince quite easily, when it's just like night and day. These people who do make these kind of videos, they are actually really intelligent guys, and they're very good at manipulating words and manipulating the news in the favor of Palestine. I don't support Palestine. I support Israel. Why, you may ask? And well, basically, Palestine invaded Israel, which I just think is the most stupid thing to do in the world. Or Hamas invaded Israel on October the 7th, which I think is the most stupid thing to do in the world, because they knew 100% Israel would attack back. I think I said this before. If Canada invaded America, America is not going to sit down and just say, oh, it's okay, yeah, you can kill 200 people and then just leave again, whatever. No, they're obviously going to attack back. So all this repercussion over what's happening in the Middle East, in that area, and the things in Yemen, etc., and these people supporting the Houthis or whatever, these very fierce seafarers or whoever they are, really disrupting trade, is just annoying. And some people would say to find an alternative route. Well, the alternative route is going to be the old way, all the way around Africa, South Africa, and into, let's say, the Indian Ocean, etc. It's just very expensive. Now, you may say, yeah, I support this, but you will also actually have to pay a higher cost of goods. So, do you want that? No. I believe in negotiation. And all this stuff needs the big cheeses to sit down and discuss. Maybe in private, maybe away from all the kind of media. So it's sort of like a secret in that way. It happened in World War I. I know it's a long time ago now, but why can't it happen here? It just needs, let's say, and the country that's going to do the organization shouldn't be a dictatorship. It shouldn't be America. It should be sort of a very neutral country. Again, as I mentioned before, Switzerland. But I just don't want to do that at the moment and like spend hours to get 100 views related to these people who get tens of thousands of dollars for promoting something which makes them like a traitor from their own country. Now, granted, we don't all like the government, but how to say, do I like the new Prime Minister of England? Not really. Do I like Joe Biden? No, not really. Trudeau in Canada, do I like him? No, not really. But I don't really follow these deep, serious politics. Do I like Xi? No. Do I like Putin? No. Do I like Fat Boy Kim in North Korea? No, I don't. Do I like... Because I don't know, but you know what I mean. Do I like Trump? Yeah. Why? Because he is not really a politician, and he's did lots of things in his lifetime. Like he did meet Fat Boy Kim, and they did start to do negotiations with North Korea and America. That's a milestone. The rest of them just seem to be in it for the money. Xi Jinping, for example, his salary is something like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, the equivalent of that per month. But how come he's got $1.2 billion in his bank account? I would say corruption, when they're trying to say, well, we're eliminating corruption. This is my little rant and rave for the end of the video. Please do like, subscribe and share. And if you are at the end, congratulations to that. And what else? A big hello to all the new subscribers over the videos that I made related to Pianogate, or what other people are calling it, Tiananmen Square, Tiananmen Square. I don't even know how to spell that. Let's leave it there for today. I haven't titled this, so I don't know what it's going to be called, but let's see what happens. I will see you later. Bye-bye for now. Cheers.